Okay, if you checked out the other videos that I just did, you've seen the walk around of the different cabinets. Got to see the water run in the sink. Um, we're really close to getting done with this build. I got to put some polyurethane on the front of the bed, clean that up a little bit. We're going to put a fan in right here above us this upcoming weekend. We got to cut a 14 by 14 inch hole in the top of the ambulance, which I really didn't want to do, but it is a nice insulated box, but it will get hot in the summertime. It's black on the outside and it's metal, so it will heat up. But the fan that we're putting in is an automatic temperature sensing fan. So it gets too warm in here, there's a temperature you can set on it. It will automatically open up, turn the fan on, cool it off in here, and shut off and close up when it's done. It has a rain sensor on it, so if it starts raining while the fan is open, it will turn itself off and shut. So that'll be interesting. We got the power already set up for that. All we got to do is cut the hole, put it in, seal it up. I'm really not looking forward to that. But that'll make it a little bit more comfortable in here, especially if we're going to leave the pets in here, the cat and the dog, while we go on a short hike or something like that. They can be comfortable in here. Later, we're going to put in an air conditioner, but we're just not going to have time to do that before the camping trips that we have planned. The bed, the mattress is on order. It should be here Tuesday. This is Sunday. So that'll be fun. We're not going to put it in here yet. We want to finish all the construction work. We don't want to have the mattress in here while we're cutting holes and metal shavings and stuff are going everywhere. So it'll be here. We're going to put it in the back room or something until we get ready to actually, fill out the ambulance. Like I said, we put some of the camp chairs in here. We put a couple other things in here trying to figure out, okay, what do we actually need to go down the road? Pots, pans, the coffee press, stuff like that. Stuff you're actually going to use on a camping trip. We're starting to really look at that and figure out where we're putting that stuff. The generator is on order. It's on its way. We eventually will probably go solar, but until then, we're going to take a small generator with us. I think we're getting a 3,300 watt generator. I think the navigator's purchasing it, whatever she wants. It's going to be fairly small, less than 50 pounds. We're going to put it probably under the bed or in the utility cabinet out back. Like I said, eventually we want to go solar, but that's just going to be a lot of work and a lot of coordinating powers, inverters, and stuff like that. We can do it. It's time and energy. We've got a lot of things going on. What else do we have to finish? A few little knickknacks we've got to finish here. There's a couple of screws on the bed I've got to tighten up. There's one piece of wood that I need to replace. What else do I have to do? We got water. I gotta make a switch panel for the hole over here, the one that's right over there on that side. There's the switch for the rear view camera is in there, and I gotta make a mounting panel for that because it's just hanging out there right now. Make it look a bit nicer. But we're getting close to ready to go on the road. Before we start driving it down the road, I'd like to do an oil change on it. We're going to get it on the road, do a test drive right around town, right around the neighborhood, really kind of see what's going to shake loose. As far as I know, everything in here is mounted well. We got straps on the refrigerator. The bed is pretty well mounted in here. All the cabinets close. We don't have a lot of loose gear rolling around, but I want to drive it around the neighborhood, drive it around, local community a few times in traffic, stop and starting, and see what's going to move around in here. Because when we're going down the road, I don't want a lot of rocking and rolling going on back here. Let's see. I want to do an oil change, and I want to change the fuel filter, the diesel fuel filter, before I leave. Diesel, as you know, is real picky about being clean. We changed the filter when we bought it, and we want to change it again because when we bought it, it sat for a while, and we're trying to run as much of the old diesel out. I want to change the filter again before we leave, and I'll probably have a spare on board just in case. My advisors are telling me that's a good idea, so I'm going to follow Mark's advice and keep a fuel filter in here. I think that's what I'm going to end this video, and I'm going to start another video a little bit later to talk about a couple of things that are more paperwork and just interesting stuff, not any showing of the work. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, by all means, put them in the comments. Ask me questions. If you want to see something, you want to know how I did something, ask questions. I'll be more than happy to show you everything I know. If you got ideas of stuff that we can put in here, put it in the comments. Let us know what you think. Thanks a lot, guys.